Hi everyone, and welcome to Soul Flower Sessions. Um, I go by the name of Homozo Mokoena, and a while back I decided that I wanted to start a YouTube channel based on art, music, books, spirituality, and food, because well, everybody loves food and everybody loves everything on that list, or at least some of it. But my main focus was that I've actually came across a lot of talented people in my life, most of them being my peers, and most of them are artists. And I must say, some of their work is amazing, and I just wanted to make a platform to just share their experiences and to share their talent with the world. And I would really much enjoy it if you would be a part of it. Now, when I came to making these interviews, I actually booked a few from local artists that I know of and that are known locally, and so excited because it's my first interview that I conducted for this channel, and it is by a very talented painter and an artist as well. He goes by the name of Xolani Mkweta, and I met him a couple of years back at UT, and he by far is one of the best painters I've ever seen or I came across in my life. So it is a privilege and honor to actually be able to share his work on my channel, and I hope that you love his work as much as I do. I really do. But I will not say anything much about him. I would love him to be the one that actually says everything about him, his work, where he comes from. So, because of the pandemic, we cannot actually be in one place because of the regulations that we must respect from our government, of course. So we conducted this interview separate. So do not be surprised when you see that the background is not the same or we are not in the same room, but just try to grasp as much as you can coming from his side, and please show a lot of support for him if you can. That would be very much appreciated. So I am going to leave it to him now and to take it away to tell us more about his projects and the love of art. Of course, do not forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
Oh, okay. Xolani Mokweta is a young boy from Bloemfontein, born and bred, and raised here. Um, I went to kindergarten here, went to primary school here, so basically I'm a bloomie. And I started actually drawing at, I think, grade 5. I had so many friends who were really talented and who really had the skill, like sketching cartoons and stuff like Dragon Ball Z and Super Strikers and um, all those cartoons. I guess I would say I always had that thing inside of me, but I just needed a push to invoke it, and so I started, you know, using some of my school books to sketch, and I never stopped sketching ever since. And at that time, we just called it drawing. It was just drawing, it wasn't art, it was just sketching cartoons. Until high school, I started engaging into dance and other forms of art, and I realized that I had something inside of me, about art in general, and I stuck to it. I stuck to it. Now I'm an art student. I study art. I'm a art. I'm a tattoo artist, and I paint, I sketch. My first work, I could say my first painting, which I would refer to as a painting, was a painting of flowers. I think there were lavender flowers. It wasn't a good painting, you know. At that time, I was self-taught. I only started studying art after my high school times, which was uh, 2011. I did my matric at 2010, and 2011 I started studying art. Ever since I was just self-taught. So it wasn't a good painting, but I had a good connection with it. My use of colors. I'm not sure if I still have pictures of that. I will try to find those. And there was another painting I did was of a old man. I don't know why I painted an old man holding a stick. And both of these paintings were done with powder paint. I had to mix paint to dilute it so it becomes nice and moist. And other things, I used to still paint at the mall with my friend when I was in high school, like oil paint and acrylics. Not that I'm proud of stealing, but at the time I didn't have any cash or any means of getting art equipment, and I was so into doing art. So we used to go to the mall and steal some of the paintings, some of the paint, and all that. Um, I didn't even make use of some of them, like oil paint. I didn't know how to use oil paint. I once tried to paint on a paper, and then the paper just became gooey and stuff at the back, and it becomes ugly. And I stopped using oil paint. But I gradually started learning about acrylics and water paint. So I've been around water-based colors ever since, and I started learning oil paint like recently, like last year. Yeah, last year. No, actually the year before, which is 2018. Yes. I won't say I have any artwork which is close to me that I would say this one is the artwork. I think each and every artwork has its own meaning and its own impact, personal impact towards me. And I love all my artworks. Doesn't matter if it's ugly or undone, or I have different artworks. I have charcoal works, I have pencil sketches, I have paintings, I have pottery, I do tattoos as well. So I have these variety of artworks that I experiment with, and the fact that I do experiments, it kind of make me shift a lot. I don't stick on one style, and then I just move on with it. No, I try to change over time. So the metamorphosis of my art skills is what I like, you know. And I don't have a favorite artwork. I don't think I actually do have a favorite artwork. But one project I enjoyed was Project X, which was my paintings. And they're really personal to me because I used my little cousin's face to portray a deeper meaning, a deeper message, and somehow I was just trying to project the connection between me and her, because I knew her ever since she was just a little baby, and seeing her grow and becoming the person she is right now, it kind of inspired me to do something for her. And I did like a series of paintings, big paintings, which I found hard to sell Still I haven't sold any of those. And yeah, in the future, since we're facing like things like coronavirus and all that, I don't want to just be an artist, you know. I think I want to also be an entrepreneur or, you know, a businessman or something, you know. In that way, I could inspire artists not to bask in being an artist and, you know, not making money or not making any profit out of the work, you know. They should learn to be businessmen, because artists, it's hard to be an artist and then go out and find a job or a 9 to 5 job, you know. You have to create your own 9 to 5 job, you know. And in the future, I hope I will just be an inspiration to everyone who's into art. It doesn't matter if it's music, dance, or whatever. As long as you're an artist, I just want to, you know, inspire people. And yeah,
Hey, where are you?
I'm in Chico.